Hello and welcome to Roving Report, a program that looks at the Northeast in all its dimension and brings you the changing mood and tenor of the region in all its colors. I'm your host Lumpim Vishwam, and the highlights of today's program are: youth turn up in large numbers for Army recruitment rally in Lema Khong in Manipur. Winning Northeast poll candidates promise to work for development. Mumbai audience left spellbound by cultural wealth of Northeast. And Naga girl forays into wellness industry in North India. Youth in the Northeast are keen to join the army and serve the nation. Recently, a recruitment rally held at Lema Khong in Manipur's Senapati district witnessed a large turnout of youth from the state and from neighbouring Nagaland. Take a look.
With a strong sense of patriotism and an urge to serve their country, these enthusiastic young men have gathered at the Kendra Vidyalaya football ground at Lema Khong in Manipur's Senapati district to participate in a recruitment rally for the Indian Army. Thousands of youth from different districts of Manipur and Nagaland took part in the process that started on the 15th of May and will continue till the 25th. The preliminary screening took place district-wise. Through this recruitment drive, hundreds of people will be selected and absorbed into the different regiments of the Indian Army.
The last 4 to 6 rallies, we have never had more number of candidates than people who have passed. So, because we don't go below a certain level. A person has to be passed in everything for him to be recruited. And we are happy with the response.
The candidates are selected after rigorous physical and health screenings. The Indian Army and other security forces regularly conduct such recruitment programs in the region with an aim to increase the presence of youth from the Northeast in the armed forces. Currently, a number of vacancies are available for candidates from Manipur and Nagaland for soldier, general duty, tradesmen and various other categories. The recruitment rally not only provides these youth with a chance to serve their country, but also gives them a good employment opportunity. The enthusiasm displayed by the youth to join the armed forces reflects their keen interest to be a part of the mainstream and work towards the development of the country.
The successful conclusion of the 16th Lok Sabha elections that witnessed a huge voter turnout in the Northeast was an affirmation of the people's faith in democracy. Following the declaration of results on May 16, the new government is now expected to promote development in the region. We have a report.
Guwahati was in a celebratory mood after the Bharatiya Janata Party managed to win 7 of the 14 parliamentary seats in Assam. The Congress and the All India United Democratic Front managed to win 3 seats each, while an independent won 1 seat.
रोटी कपड़ा मकान ये तीनों चीज़ ही बेसिक है. ये तीनों बेसिक चीज़ों का अगर ख्याल रखा जाए इन टर्म्स मैं अगर आसाम का बात करता हूँ, जैसे कि अब देखिए अभी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रॉब्लम गुवाहाटी को छोड़ के गुवाहाटी के बाहर जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इज अ मेजर प्रॉब्लम, वो सॉल्व होना चाहिए. फ्लड इज अ मेजर प्रॉब्लम, इन्फिल्ट्रेशन इज अ मेजर प्रॉब्लम. तो ये सब प्रॉब्लम अगर सॉल्व हो जाए तो डेफिनेटली.
In Manipur, the Congress won both the Lok Sabha seats of Inner Manipur and Outer Manipur. In Tripura, the ruling CPIM won both Lok Sabha seats.
আমি আশা করব আমাদের যে দুজন প্রার্থী এখান থেকে জয়যুক্ত হয়ে সংসদে যাবেন, এই ত্রিপুরার জনগণের এই যে ম্যাসিভ সাপোর্ট তাদের পক্ষে, এটাকে ভাবনায় রেখে তারা তাদের দায়িত্ব পালন করার ক্ষেত্রে যোগ্য কার্যকরী ভূমিকা গ্রহণ করবেন.
Meanwhile, in Arunachal Pradesh, both the Congress and the BJP managed to get a seat each in the 2 constituencies. The Congress also won 40 out of 60 seats in the assembly election. Nabam Tuki, who was sworn in as Chief Minister for a second consecutive term, placed emphasis on working towards development of the state.
Yeah, my priority has been given in my election manifestos that where I have given youth development and social security, infrastructure development, communications.
In Sikkim, Mizoram and Nagaland, the lone Lok Sabha seats were retained by the ruling Sikkim Democratic Front, the Congress and the Naga People's Front respectively. In Meghalaya, while the Congress retained the Shillong constituency, the Tura constituency went to the National People's Party.
Moving on, the northeastern states have been witnessing a rapid growth in rural and urban areas, especially with the implementation of several government-run schemes. Let's focus on the changing scenario in the region with our segment Ripples. With the decline of insurgency, development work has been gaining momentum in Tripura. Today, we take you to a remote tribal village, Kambukchera, that has been making socio-economic progress with the implementation of several government-sponsored schemes.
Situated along the Indo-Bangladesh border area between West Tripura and Khowai districts, Kambukchera village was once severely affected by militancy. Most people in the village are engaged in agriculture, pig rearing and collecting firewood and eatables from the forest for a living. With the return of peace, the remote tribal village has been witnessing rapid development. The implementation of several welfare schemes like the MG Narega and the Indra Awas Yojana has improved the living standards of the people. The government has also been providing irrigation facilities to the people. The villagers now have access to electricity and clean drinking water.
মোটামুটি শান্তির ভিতরে আছে আর ওই লেখাপড়া ফলাফল কদু রাস্তাঘাট বাড়াইছে আর রসুল তো সব মোটামুটি এখন বাড়া করতেছেন আর এটা থেকে আর যদি বাড়া করস তো আপনারা তো আর ভালোই হইব গরিবে কারেন্ট আছে এখন মোটামুটি সাপ্লাই চলতে আছে কারেন্টও আছে আর ওই তো মোটামুটি কিছু শান্তিতেই আমরা থাকি
The MG Narega has transformed the lives of the people who used to be solely dependent on agriculture by providing them an additional source of income. Through this scheme, permanent assets like roads, water bodies and marketplaces have also been constructed. Several bridges have been constructed to improve connectivity and new road projects are in the pipeline.
আমরা গ্রামের গরিব মানুষ এখানে রেগা কাম করতেছি আমরা এই রেগা কাম পাইয়া অনেক উন্নত করতে পারছি টাকাটা দিয়া পোলাপানরে পড়াশোনা করাই সংসারের কাজে লাগাই
The improving socio-economic situation of the village has also motivated the villagers to educate their children. Earlier, due to the threat from insurgents, teachers and students used to be scared of going to school. However, with the return of peace as well as the implementation of Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan and midday meal scheme, dropouts have decreased considerably.
Boy pai, khata pai, boy pai, dress pai, moja juta pai, chok pai, khawar pai.
মানে আমরা যা দেখি সর্বোচ্চ শিক্ষা থেকে আমরা সুবিধা পাওয়ার থেকে আমাদের এলাকায় অনেক দিক থেকে ডেভেলপ হয়েছে এবং এডুকেশন দিক দিয়েও ছাত্রছাত্রীদের আগে যতটুকু ব্যাকআপ ছিল বর্তমানে সেন্ট্রাল গভর্নমেন্ট থেকে যতগুলি স্কিম পাওয়ার পর থেকে ছাত্রছাত্রীদের তাদের যে এনকারেজ এটা আমরা পেয়েছি
A prolonged period of insurgency had hindered the growth and progress of the region. However, with the decline of insurgency in states like Tripura, socio-economic development has gained momentum. And the people are now hopeful of a better future.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
Security forces recently gunned down 5 cadres of the United Achek Liberation Army UALA in the forests of Chiaka Kogre at Williamnagar in Meghalaya. The operation was led by an elite commando team of CRPF's Cobra and State Police. The cadres were planning to conduct some explosions when they got into a firing with the security forces. A film festival based on the real stories of differently abled people was recently held at the GM Hall in Imphal. The festival was organized by the National Institute for the Empowerment of Persons with Multiple Disabilities in collaboration with Multimedia Cell, Spastic Society of Manipur and Brotherhood Delhi. Rongali Bihu, one of the most important festivals of Assam, which marks the onset of Assamese New Year, was recently celebrated in Manipur at Kalibari in Thangal Bazar. The event was organized under the aegis of Rongali Bihu Celebration Committee, Assam Samaj Manipur. Bihu is the most important festival in Assam and it is celebrated thrice in a year.
The Northeast region has a rich and diverse culture. To raise awareness about its vivacity, festivals and fairs are held across the country. Recently, 2 separate Northeast cultural festivals in Mumbai left audiences spellbound. Let's take a look.
Colors of Northeast was the theme of Northeast Festival held in Mumbai to showcase the region's culture, fabric and tourism potential. Held under the aegis of Trend MMS, the event was attended by the city's top industrialists, Bollywood celebrities and socialites. The aim was to promote Northeast potential and bring it close to the mainland.
The Northeast Festival is an attempt to connecting people. You know, Northeast of India is not well known outside Northeast. So we have organized in Delhi. And in Delhi, a lot of 8 states came together and showcased Northeast culture. We want to tell the rest of the country about the different facets of Northeast. It has got different culture, people look different, but they are proud Indians.
The evening was made lively by an enthralling performance by Guru Juban Mashangwa, the father of Naga folk blues from Manipur. The Tetsio sisters from Nagaland also entertained the crowd with their folk songs. Soulmate, a blues rock band from Shillong, also left the audiences mesmerized with their music.
It is a very beautiful step to use this kind of platform and then place to expose our beautiful culture and color and our beautiful place, because it's Northeast is not only like in a beautiful place, it also has a beautiful culture.
During the event, talented designers from the Northeast showcased their traditional designs blended with contemporary styles. Bollywood star Kalki Kicklin walked the ramp with Adil Hussain in support of the effort.
I'm very excited. I think it's a very rich part of India, the Northeast, and we know very little about it. It's kind of cut off from the rest of India. We don't hear much about it. I myself have been to Assam. It's absolutely stunning, and I would love to visit Nagaland, Mizoram, Manipur, all these states which I have not been to yet. The food is also incredible. There's some northeastern restaurants that have opened in Delhi, and the food is very unique and different. And of course the clothes are famously known for their handicraft and their sort of tribal designs, so it's very different, and I'm glad I can support it.
Mumbai also hosted the 3rd edition of the Shankaradeva Movement Festival that showcased the colourful culture of Assam. Sunita Khand Bhuiya, an accomplished violinist, joined Bihu artists from Assam. Famous playback singer Hari Haran also performed to make the event memorable.
Come back for everyone, Krishna.
Later, the Satriya dance was also performed by artists from Assam.
उनको जिज्ञासा है, they want to know, curiosity है आसाम के बारे में जानना, उनके खाने पीने का, उनका रहन सहन के बारे में, उनके पहनावे के बारे में, उनके गीत के बारे में, उनके डांस के बारे में, उनके कल्चर के बारे में, वो किस तरह के लोग हैं, वहाँ का क्या वो यहाँ पर लाए, उन लोग एक्चुअली एक थोड़ा सा आसाम यहीं पे लेकर आए और इसकी हमें बहुत खुशी है.
Such festivals help bridge the gap between the northeastern states and the rest of the country and promotes national integration.
People in the Northeast are fed up with attempts by militant outfits to spread terror through bomb attacks. Recently in Manipur capital, Imphal's Wongoi Bazaar, locals staged a protest against a grenade attack near the residence of the Vice President of the Manipur's Pradesh Congress Committee. A report.
In the early hours of 18th May, unidentified miscreants triggered a grenade blast near the residence of the Vice President of the Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, Sagol Sem Achau, at Wangwa Bazaar. A security escort of Achau was wounded in the blast. This is the second such attack on the residence of Achau, who is also the Vice Chairman of the Khadi and Village Industries Board.
अकोई मखादंग गेट से सेंट्री फाइल लेबगी गेट सोना कंदा कईगुंबा गेट मखोंग दको गेट मखोंग द येलो मचू न येपा पम पोर मखक लेयना कोइना सिपागे ने कइने द खंग द मिनगो कोइना चाइने इलो इलुबने माने द पोखारकने द बॉम ने द खंगबा था.
Locals came together at the Wangwa Bazaar for a protest demonstration to condemn the attack. All shops remained shut during the protest. The protesters strongly voiced their anger towards the militant outfits for their frequent bomb attacks and urged them not to repeat such attacks in the future. Various militant outfits active in the region are regularly involved in such acts of violence, thereby creating an atmosphere of insecurity among the people. The locals want these outfits to shun violence so that they can lead a normal life.
A large number of people from the Northeast are running businesses across the country. Today we take you to Panchkula in Haryana, where a Naga girl has forayed into growing wellness industry in North India.
Hailing from Dimapur in Nagaland, Ating Nyumai runs Seven Sisters Spa and Training Academy in Panchkula near Chandigarh. She plans to open more such facilities in the Northeast and expand her business in the growing wellness sector. Ating came to Chandigarh after completing a course in beauty from an institute in Noida. She worked at many reputed spas before opening her own facility.
I start my spa here because in my notice there is not yet start this kind of culture. So I thought that I will start from where this culture are properly people are well educated for this.
Working in Haryana, she has never faced any discrimination and has been receiving a good response from her customers. She wants to train more youth from the Northeast and provide them employment at her spas.
Like me, who don't have a government job or employer youth, if I start here well and then if I give them training and then all this, then for sure they also have their career in their own. So for that, I want to train for my people.
Ating Nyumai is among many youngsters from the Northeast region who have come to search for better career and business opportunities. And through their success story, they act as a role model for many.
With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. I'm your host Lumpim, signing off. Do send in your feedback and suggestions to roving@anin.com. Goodbye and see you next week.